Happy Thursday! I'm your host, Alicia Soto, and yes, it is Thursday. And you're seeing me live from my room. Alright, so, as we all probably know, college just started up again. And I can't wait for us to have spring break. My sister's in the back over there choking on salad. Okay, anyway. So, I've decided I will tell you about my great first day. That wasn't so great. Okay, well, my first day was actually pretty awesome. I only had one class. So, I just went there and was like, yay, and then left. So yesterday is the bad day, and I had 3 classes. One was physical geology. Yeah. So for that one, I go down to the class, and I have a lab and the actual classroom. So today was the classroom, so I look at my little schedule thing that I typed up, and I go there, and the door's locked. So I'm like, what? And then I'm looking around, and a girl sitting on the bench, and she's like, are you looking for the geology class? And I was like, yeah. And she's like, so am I, the door is locked. And I'm like, yeah. And so we're sitting there, and we're waiting for like the teacher or maybe other students like to come around, and no one's there. And so now it's late, and we're like, what is going on? So the girl looks at her schedule and realizes that we went to the wrong classroom. We went to the one for the lab and not for the class. And in my schedule, I had accidentally typoed and done the same classroom number for all the class. Yeah, so that was bad. So we go in there, and there's like all these kids just staring at you, and it's all dark and creepy. And so then we sit down, and we're like, oh, I hope the teacher doesn't get mad. And the teacher wasn't there. So then 2 seconds later, the teacher walks in. So I was like, yay! Okay, so that was one class. Second class was math. That was my best class. I don't know what that means, but I had fun in that class, so I don't know. We were doing math, and I was like, I'm a genius! So, there's that one. And then the worst... Tasha, get out! Okay, so the worst was my history class. So, I'm looking around, and I'm trying to find it, and it's like in this building up on the top floor that I didn't know that was the second floor, so I'm like, oh. So I'm running around trying to find it, and so I go to the door, and then on the door is a note that says, if you're taking this history class, go to this room. So you go to that room, and then in that room it says, if you're taking this history class, go to this room. And so I'm like, what class? I was going back and forth, and I'm like, I don't know. So in the meantime, while I'm pondering this, there's this really hot guy that I saw, and I was like, ow. I wasn't like, ow. I was like, I hope he's not in my class, because then he'll know that I'm the loser walking around trying to find it. So finally I text my friend Cheney, who has that class with me, and I was like, what room is it? And she's like, this room. And so I go in, and he's in that class. And not only is he in that class, but he's in the seat that Cheney saved for me, so he's sitting right next to Cheney. So I get stuck sitting right in front of the teacher, like he's standing right in front of me, and I'm like, ugh, this stinks. And he's already talking, because he started ahead of time. So I'm like, ugh, not prepared. So I look over at Cheney, and I shoot her this gorgeous smile, which she doesn't notice, because she's not looking at me. But Mr. Hot Boy over there is looking at the teacher, who's in front of me. So Hot Boy sees me give him a gorgeous smile. And I'm like, not for you. So I turn around, and I'm like, okay, I'm just not going to look back there. So that was my first day. It was great. And also there's tons of like weird high school students in there. It's weird, and it's annoying, and stupid. Oh no, I ran out of time. Well, have a great, have a great 3-day weekend, and I hope the weather